For example, with planning the locations, with the scenery shots, I had to plan what day was best for the weather. Because it was just me, I didn't have any cast, it was a lot easier, so I didn't have to reschedule around people not being able to make it, so I just had to schedule around the weather. I found out that Saturday in the morning was supposed to be nice, but I didn't want it to be extremely sunny because I wanted a lot of clouds in the shot because the sky was the main focus point for the scenery shots. So I found the best weather for that, and I did it in the morning so we could get kind of the morning skies with the bright colours. So that worked out very well. With the cast, this time it was a step up from the prelim and the sweep because this time we did actually cast. We didn't just use people in the class, even though Ben did play Brad. First of all, I cast a girl called Chantel because she looked the part, but unfortunately she couldn't make the shoots. Therefore, I had to recast again to Lucy, but Lucy couldn't make the bedroom shoot, so therefore we had to recast again to Holly. So it worked out well, but there was a lot of planning and organising that had to go into that to get the right person to do the right time. And we also started with enough time to reshoot if need be, so that was part of the planning as well, which was a step up again because we'd always kind of done it on one day, that we didn't do over a period of time, it was just kind of one day and it was done. So this time we had to make sure that there was time to reshoot if anything needed reshooting, which it did with the bad boy scene, because some of the mise-en-scene that we needed within that scene wasn't there, so we had to reshoot it. With the music, we had to plan when to get Connor to record it for us. So we had to work around times that was best for Connor. So we had to organise a trip into Leeds and organise booking the studio. So that was quite a big thing. And then also to get Connor and someone to record it for us. Whilst there, we gave them kind of the lowdown on what we wanted. So we had to plan as a team what exactly we wanted and to bring some kind of evidence to show them, so they had a better understanding of what we wanted. Also, with this, we had to, well, it was within the call sheets and the storyboards, we had to plan the different shot types we wanted. Beforehand, in the prelim, we kind of just did random shot types, whatever suited us best and whatever we thought looked best at the time. There was no planning that went into it. We didn't think about what the shot types could signify, so it was in like a two-shot. In the prelim, we never thought about that, but in the classroom scene, the two-shot would signify relationship between Harry and Holly, in this case a romantic relationship between the two. So we had to plan ahead with that and make sure that we took all those different shots that would signify different bits of our character and the relationship between them. We were more aware of controlling the mise-en-scene, so everything had to look right beforehand. We only had a few different props. This time we needed to set everything because the mise-en-scene would give exposition on the characters and the genre, so we needed to be perfect. So within the classroom scene, everyone needed to have a school uniform, and that had to be different between everyone, as some were seen as rebels, so their ties would be shorter, and the top button would be undone, whereas the other people that had were kind of the harder workers, would have their pens and books out to write with. Their school uniform would be impeccable. So that had to be completely sorted out before it didn't, so that was a big step up for us from the prelim. With this as well, this is the first time that with the music, we'd ever recorded and put music onto a film, so that was a big thing as well. We also used sound effects for the motorbike, which we'd kind of touched on but never properly put into practice. So with the music, we had to record ambient sound as well to put over the classroom scene, and we had to do multiple takes of that and make sure that each scene the ambient sound was the same and fitted what was going on. So if someone looked like they were speaking, there would need to be speech for that, so it would all fit, and it would all run properly. And then we also had to do voiceovers as well, so we had to record the voice, which we could I can't think of anything else to say.
change stereotypes into stereotypes that people compare with. For example, the main character originally, Vito, of my was very.
With this, it helped.
And then change that to
Oh.